bunch of guys are like up in your face dealing point blank damage, and you can just out sustain them. So
that's my one thing too. I guess it's a good line for getting the catch and stuff like that on the Morphling. Perhaps that's what they want for the most part in the lane phase. But when you look at the other 4 heroes, they're all about grouping. Line's a little bit different.
I mean, do you feel sort of this top lane tier 2000 is going to feel the pressure? Like how easy of this lane is it going to be for it's more backed up by a silence?
It's definitely not the easiest lane for tier 2000 by any means. It's a ton of damage between these two. Lion's gotten buffed over and over and over again. You have good right click, same thing with the Visage. And this is the answer that Aster has done, I believe, multiple times now, if I'm not mistaken, to try to go for this Morphling. It's worked.
He can look to make early rotations. As for now, it doesn't seem to find the opportunity to head all the way down bottom, so we'll return to mid.
Not this early does he want to make the move, but we have seen Primals. I mean, I don't know who's the first one. I know a lot of people talk about Thompson and pubs and stuff like that. It's like you just move a ton from mid lane since you have that long range onslaught. But that's so far so good for Aster.
It's just so much burst, Corey. Not a chance. XXS and Paboka take him down again.
And he's slowing down TA 2000. Still got 15 lasted, so yeah, it's
nope.
Good stuff for Aster.
I mean, it tries to go for Sumail, but Sumail's able to hold him back with the stun.
Power Rune, are they going to give some help? It looks like both sides are going to.
Always going to be tough as well for Quest. In terms of their lineup being able to come up and turn up to sort of the pushes that Aster are going to try and come at them with. It's not terrible, right? They can put together pretty good defenses around these towers, especially if Amar is off to a good start and gets those up. Quick timing, they get the catch. And they got the burst.
Nicely done.
Yeah. These two are doing fantastic. XXS and Paboka this lane. It's gone pretty beautiful.
They didn't put vision on the side there in particular, right? So he actually has the opportunity to go for this stun and chain stun onto the Morph without him actually seeing anything as Sumail. This time he won't get lucky. This is
Ori again.
Hey, Ori.
They're going to run him down. He's not even going to get his own bounty, and Paboka's able to steal that. It's another death on the silencer. 4 deaths already. Corey's having a tough early game.
Super tough early game. I mean, that's... They're going to get a tombstone, and they might just be able to get a free kill onto the Undying here.
See if they can. Yeah, Pichu. He's been surrounded. See if Paboka and XXS can do anything to help out. They have got the stun. X as well. They managed to hold back Noob a little bit, but they'll still lose Pichu. They'll get the pulverize onto XXS. He's out of options as well. Good rotation from Noob with the TP top. Able to slam down some of the struggles that Quest Esports were dealing with up there. They take out the 2 of them.
And they send home. And it's chilling. I feel like Quest is kind of happy.
They're always going to be happy with this sort of period of play. I mean, at Maya, all free farm.
Bottom, Paboka. That's where it does connect onto him. They've got the grab of the free kill.
Swing wide.
Most supports, I mean, Kaori and him very kind of underleveled. Paboka just trying to find that farm for that level 6.
These signs of a bit of a slowdown. Definitely going to be causing more concern for Aster than for Quest. Without doubt. I mean, the timings are going to be hit still by Monet. You know, the Mask of Madness into the Dragon Lance. We'll just see if he wants to sort of get the BKB and then kind of go for the full-on push. Probably get poor old Corey.
I believe they will.
As indeed, yeah, they're aware of stuff going down now. Corey. There wasn't any escape for him. But all part of the plan. Noob's able to walk away freely.
5 of the 7 deaths so far. It's Kaori. And that is well worth it as a 5 position in this type of game where you're the only one really getting picked off.
No, sure. I mean, it's also a situation, right, where Aster,
that shit, they get the Hex.
Do they have enough lockdown? Lucid beam, stun, eclipse, fingers there, but the BKB's out in time.
He's gone.
And he is away with the onslaught and the TP.
And that is 2 ultimates used. Power in particular.
Yeah, this tier 2 tower push is going to get a bit complicated now for us. They do, of course, have Aegis and BKB and Monet.
Okay, stuns. In deep.
He's going in super deep. See if he can live through this. They get the lift up into the pulverizer. He's getting low indeed. The turnaround there in time. Omar will die, but the damage has been done. Sumail is out. So Paboka, Pichu's in trouble. They have to split. They've got to run here.
Can they run? Dude's after them.
Onslaught's at the ready, closing in onto the gap into Monet. Chakram from Amar connects. Monet, he's down the once, and of course he's going to be back for round 2. He'd already used the beacon for the first time round.
So dead.
He is in a whole world of pain. Monet surrounded. Quest take him out. The tier 2's defended. I mean, they barely did any damage at all there, Aster, to the tower. Pretty much invincible. Another 15 with BKB, ready to pop.
You take it, Kaori. Looks like he might go down perhaps again, actually, the Glimmer.
Everyone's to turn it. Mars here, as well as Noob. They turn up on the BKB on towards XXS.
He got the E off. He got the shard off there.
He is able to buy some time here. But
Monet's dead.
now with the global, with the silence, the curse, they look to push on towards XXS. But Boca's smell will try and provide some sort of support. The stun catches out Noob, but I think what was going on with the Lunafall?
Monet he died to the Morphling and the Rubik, and now everyone else is dying.
Everyone else is dying indeed. Pichu chased down by a mile. Get the soul report. I mean, from the side, Tier 2000 just wraps around. They're taking out 3, they're taking out 4.
These guys are way too good.
Yeah.
The understanding of the game, the team play, the coordination. Monet just shows in mid for a second. I think he just gets lifted. They both even not get that kill. Quest is sneaking in.
Quest is ready to go. Jump forward down to the high ground. Straight away, Noob's in with the pulverized, jumps the backlines, finds Pichu. Corey in trouble, but no, the Glimmer's there. Corey's going to be fine. A buyback will come out from Pichu. As Aster, they have to split.
Wait.
They're focusing XXS. XXS will be able to protect his set for now with Stone Form.
Monet ready to use BKB.
Now Quest, they can look to just really continue to push the issue here. The Shoester will get jumped down, they'll be able to focus towards it. But Boca gets completely destroyed. Tier Van pops the BKB. He's looking to drive down to the Samel now. It turns him over towards XXS. As XXS does focus down Corey, will manage to kill him. So die back on the silencer. Jump forward from Omar. He gets the telekinesis onto XXS. But the Visage is gone. Amar just bullying both Pichu and Samel. Turn that engine over towards Noob, but Noob has got back up. Tier 2000 waveforms forward aggressively. Noob's able to onslaught back up at the same time. High ground. Tier 2000 is pretty untouchable. Same to be set for Amar. Samel, XXS, they have to back away from this. XXS, of course, buying back, trying to get into this fight out back. Amar side forward.
What a stun!
They're able to catch Samel here with the stolen stun. Samel tries to turn himself, but his own stun will miss. Amar has the chakram down. Noob with the pulverized. Samel is gone. Quest, they take the fight. By Aster, dropping the 2 by.
Omar, an instant force staff. He's even looking to set up for Sumail because he knows Sumail does not have the BKB.
Yeah, they saw him pop it on the defense down bottom. So Omar is going to start playing around with Sumail.
He's got a stun. He actually whips it.
He's going to try and TP out, but the onslaught's there from Noob. They've caught Sumail, and they've killed him off. He's out for 50.
No hesitation. I mean, Omar literally, like, Sumail showed himself for like a split second too close to tier 2, and Omar just an instant TP'd again, get on top of him. And they knew he didn't have BKB. Can't get away.
So if there's anything they can do here on the base defense, BKB makes the jump over towards Money.
Deleted.
Carry gone, Sumail's down as well. No buyback available on Sumail. Money does have buyback. Sumail and Pichu are gone. Quest.
Look at Noob. 0 damage being taken.
Radiant's middle tower
A free initiation for him every time. Blink BKB global. Good luck going against that.
There's nothing you can do against it.
No. And TA 2000, he's like, okay, I'm a Luna. I push her actually not too fast here.
It's a full set mid. They'll look towards down to take down the bottom as well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So a minute left on the Aegis too. Going for Monet again.
There's the jump, Noob. This time Money gets the BKB off. He's in the tombstone. Into the tombstone for now. They'll give him a little bit of safety. Tier 2000 caught by the head. That's the Aegis taken out of the hands of Tier 2000. But Amar, he's in with a chakram on top of Monet and Pichu. Monet can't get back to the fountain. Out for 100 seconds. A die back on him. His XXS tries his best to bring Omar down. Will get him, but it costs him his life. 3 dead. No buybacks. And they'll tap out. GG is pulled as Quest Esports looking pretty impossible to beat in this game 1.
I mean, a pretty flawless game from them again. As we've just come to expect, I feel like the supports, they're the ones to die a lot. 10 of the 11 deaths from the side of Quest, it was those supports. So they know who to give up the kills on, and they know how to wait for timings and just, yeah, they know that Aster's on a timer. They take the...
And Noob. Noob's gonna do some right-clicking.
Forgetting. They do have a lot of right clickers.
For them to take advantage and slow down this Medusa so far here. Omar does get the snag now though. Has a point in cogs. Level 2 Link is online. Drop down though. Stop damage.
The plasma field, it's not enough to kill Pichu.
Healing Lotus.
He's fine, Omar's gone. Omar, he'll try and turn, but he... okay, Corey should be able to finish off Pichu, comes in across the gates and is able to take him down.
R wants more, they're gonna get the illusions made.
A little off with the timing though, between the destruction of the plasma field. Emmy, even if it hits, they just don't have enough damage to get through Monet and his full mana. And charges on a wand if necessary.
Well, killed Noob. There in time. Looks like XXS maybe he's gonna try. Disruption.
Of course.
We'll get the spear off, but the disruption is going to last that little bit longer. He feels that he wouldn't have been able to step up and take it, opts to deny it. I think he could have maybe gone and grabbed it.
I mean, we'd have to like. I think maybe he could have too, but either way, I mean, they get one and they don't get, you know, Aster doesn't get the other one.
The job's still done.
Job's still done.
And maybe it was where the boat might have been around to leap in and pick it up first.
With this early good start that he's had, he can actually make rotations. Doesn't even need slight chains. Level 4 slight. He's got the orbital. Level 6 now is online. They're gonna look to get aggressive up here, LDS dying. They isolate him 3 tombstone. He can't get it down.
What to do though with XXS here? Maybe find some turn. Ooh, not quite able to catch Amar.
Kisses are here.
He's out of the arena, and indeed, Monet's got to back away. The mana's gone. He'll put the one charge in. It won't keep him alive.
Oh, a better gank.
Big kill as well. Monet gone.
And they're set up. Sumail, he makes his way up here, gets a slight chains, but he can't do much of anything. Marzel not quite connecting on the Razor. Nuke is still down.
TA2000 will try and turn and take the Boca in return, but won't get it. Boca's out, and indeed, TA2000 is going down. Sumail picks up another kill.
Give him every kill. Make sure this Empress is enabled his
Back up top. They're collapsing in onto XXS. And over the focus down bottom, there's going to be no TPs coming in to bail XXS out of that one. So Quest push forward. They take.
Can they actually go for this clear? I don't think they can. They want kills.
You just want to get kills as this Ember. You don't want to waste time hitting Ancients, even if you have a DD. They're going to change set up onto Omar. Tombstone's going to be dropped down. Omar, he's out.
Radiant's courier
wants more.
has been killed.
Find a courier.
That's quite a stacked courier as well. Had Walls of Clarity smokes and a full wand on for Omar.
Sumail just wants to get these lights on people. Force the link, jump away. Applying that pressure up here.
Yeah, it's got that sort of early game momentum that he'd hoped for Sumail.
Yep. Catapult wave up here too, Kaori.
Go again with a slight change. He's got to catch onto Corey. Arrow will be dodged by the disruption.
See you later.
So he's still very much dead. Another kill for Aster. Sumail continues to force the issue.
He's pushing the limits, really. Pretty exciting one. We have lots of team fight, tons of stuff that can happen in the mid game.
Go catch Pichu. Nuke not going to hesitate on just dropping down the ultimate, get the quick kill onto Undying.
Blame him. Top tier 2000 setting up here for a push here. XXS.
Let's have Arena.
That's where he wants to go, right? As this Razor. But now it's like, he's so fragile at this point. Being slowed down. Yeah, they just have to give up that tower. And they're even going to have to give up Omar's life.
Sure as well to get Sumail the kill there.
Everything.
Back from Pichu. Continue to funnel everything into this Ember Spirit right now when it comes to the kills.
And now they've got Blink on Mars. Very natural, so we'll see what they look to actually do to perhaps answer it. Top, they're actually setting up onto the Mars here. Gonna commit kisses. Look like it. Ooh, nice arrow.
Yeah, it's going to catch Corey by surprise. They're coming in from the high ground into the spear. Yeah, cookie forward. Now Noob will turn with the kisses. See if he can maybe get some of the supports. Trying to get the connections onto Pichu. Pichu heals up with the Soul Rip. He's able to dodge the last few.
A bit more annoying for the Mars and for the Ember Spirit.
Yeah, I imagine he'll still go for the stack of weapons. So the Dragon's in 10.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. It's a bar.
They'll catch him in the arena.
He'll get caught again. Still no BKB onto him. Getting quite a bit of momentum here.
Okay.
If you can notice the Dusa too, that's just an answer for the static link as well too. You just have to get it on the Dusa as well. Good shot.
They're going to catch XXS on the back lines. They're trying to get rid of the Mars. Going to step out of the pit. Money's in with the stone gate.
They got him.
They got him. But it does cost them both their lives. Down, he gets destroyed. He has no chance in this fight. They've got to retreat now. Corey's not going to get the chance to. Double kill for Monet. It was always going to be a tough fight for them to enter into. They didn't start it off badly.
Not bad.
Hook shot into the trees, catching XXS. You feel that'd be a good way to start the fight for Quest. It just wasn't good enough.
They got on the TA.
Check this out.
I think the Stone Gaze clipped him, right? I believe. And then he just is able to just stand there and hit him.
Yeah. And we see here with Tier 2000, he's really got his hands full. He's got the BKB queued up, the MKB queued up. Corey, he'll get caught outside of the base. Boca will take that. Not money towards the halberd.
Not the illusions that he wants to make. it's a support Mirana, not a Medusa.
Is under attack.
Continues. Sumail with a literal flawless game, Owen. 5-0-6 from the lane till now.
Tier 2000 has the BKB.
Len's done also on the Shadow Demon, so he can actually cast his spells from a certain distance, and this might be the big go that Quest has to go for here, Monet.
Set up first with the disruption. Already though, XXS return jumps and it completely blows up Corey. Does mean he's being caught pretty deep himself.
They're gonna have to
XXS
retreat.
will die for that.
They're leaving him. Trap though, connects onto Sumail.
Good kisses as well. Sumail's getting low. Some of the Slayer Fist, he's got the Remnant, they're able to turn with the Soul Rip. Pichu gets the kill on Omar, Sumail will live.
Omar died in seconds. Sumail able to get himself out of there. Looked close for a second, but able to step away. Albert, that's status resist.
It's a defense at the end of the day by Quest.
But I mean,
That's the either Aster have, you know. Sumail knows the only real threat, if there is any coming from him anyway, it's Tier 2000.
Nope.
With the Halberd and the E-Blade, he's going to make Tier 2000's life very, very hard. Bottom lane Noob gets caught out, and Noob out for 50 seconds. Spent up on the 4-star, does not have buyback available. So creep waves coming down the mid lane and the bottom. He's this tipping. That's sort of the biggest threat.
his only threat is himself.
The MKB will be the answer.
Martin gonna try. This is the last hurrah, it feels, for Quest, perhaps.
3 seconds without Noob.
Yes.
Much to the jump in. Catch. Coming out from Monet Amar. He gets caught with the stun.
He's gone.
He's out. But Boca was able to sort of slide it very nicely down the side of the creep wave. Amar was not prepared until it gets caught.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And this bottom tier 3, it's been taken out. They've got
one to drop.
Got the glyph at least, but Amar is out for 40 seconds.
Oh, they can't pose any threat onto Monet. Just standing there. The illusions at this point die fast because of that MKB that he was able to purchase too.
Gotta do something soon here, Quest.
And they'll take the disruption off. Gains. Arrow.
Has to put the BKB tier 2000 there.
Not feel good.
And even with that BKB, there's nothing they can do to stop the interaction going down. The melee ranks are gone. XS is jumping in. He's able to get the arena down. They've locked in tier 2000. The buybacks there. Tier 2000 out of the game for 70.
Are under attack.
Looks like that's going to be game 3 probably. Lane Aster.
It seems that way.
They can swing toward top. They're still still pretty healthy on Monet. If they have any Lotuses or anything, they've got some arcane boots. Yeah, they're going to pass them over to him. They're going to look to close it out. Quest smoked up. Can they even find a kill out of it? All of Aster
Radiant's
just
top
together
tower
here.
is under attack.
Setting up on top of the remnants. Actually blown him up.
Sumail.
Waiting for his team.
It's a pretty long static link, but the arrow's there to hold back Amar. Sumail's gonna get healed up by the Soul Rip. He's fine for now, Noob. Not able to get in range to finish Sumail off. Sumail backs up to the safety of his teammate.
That's Megas.
The space is there, and indeed the Megas are out for Aster.
Well, range backs is still down bottom, but either way, they call it GG. It's pretty much Megas.
It really was. GG is called. Aster takes game 2, and in a very impressive way as well. 23-7, 22k lead. They hit back hard after getting stopped in game 1.
Hey, Sumail, honestly, I felt like
Kind of slurred.
You're giving me a lot of
Sorry, my internet's
go off together. I just cannot believe it. I like how upset Brian gets. It's so funny. Slark! I hate it! But he definitely has its merits. They're already getting aggressive bottom, Monet. The blast off does not quite connect, but the damage is there.
I mean, it's a lot. You see, you can't trade with this Slark at the moment. The lane.
But they will get the Omar.
They get Omar, but they won't be touching Omar. Omar's perfectly fine.
None for you.
Heal up going. He should be able to with the Boca giving the extra body.
I mean,
but
Pam
Amar is
back up in a second. Yeah, they
knowing
gotta be
Amar.
careful.
Look how low Noob is. Yeah, Monet is just zooming because of it. Man, Sumail. Almost level 6 already on this ledge. Top. They actually get Kaori here. To put in a sticky to go for committing the kill, and he should be able to finish it.
Yeah, easy knockback. with the flame break. He'll drop the tombstone, but he won't survive this. Big heal. More decay off. He's dead. Bit too much for this Undying to survive. Tier 2000 will manage to hold them back and make sure he can't farm the tombstone as well.
He drops his treads too, so the Undying, yeah, we'll be able to TP back to our top lane and bring full tread.
Yeah.
Love for the hero.
I'm in infinite scaling.
Infinite scaling.
Scaling, that's what everybody wants to do. And that's why I'm not scared.
I feel like I just associate you with Slark so much. Yeah, he's trying to trade back with Monet.
Control group. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bar.
Did pound.
Pounced. Uh-oh.
He may not be okay. He is not okay. Oh,
The connection, can they get a trade?
Radiant's
no.
has been
Omar!
killed.
We'll
Get
get
for
it.
Boca, but not before Amar falls himself.
Nope. There is a taser though, so Omar, he'll be okay. Shoot.
Mikori's trying for him. He's actually going to drop the tombstone. Sumail's come across, so Pichu's going to be fine.
Iori is very dead. So on the high ground is going to be a little annoying though. He's dancing around it. He's making Sumail work.
Radiant's
And he
turret
actually
has been killed.
won't make him work too much for him.
He connects the stun. That should do it. Sumail
Sweet
just going to get topped up a little bit by the Boca.
Babok will clean up the zombies off his friend too. He's like, don't worry, buddy. I got you.
A lot of damage to hit the slot with, despite any sort of shadow dance that Sumail.
Bar.
He's waiting for him. Amar walks straight into it as they set up around their vision and they kill off the slot.
And top tower is already starting to get sieged here a bit here from XXS. Mid game does feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult for Quest to kind of recover. He has to make the moves around, and I think the best case scenario right now for Quest is that PA 2000 is farming, but I feel like Aster have opportunities now at this point to maybe start applying even more pressure onto towers. Level 2 Edict is ready on mid, and they have this constant hammer up top.
Boca, he's ready to take him over.
Oh yeah.
Brings Sumail over to the bottom lane. Amar dead again.
Ooh, this is problematic for Quest. As good as Medusa can do versus its
Dire's
matchups.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's got his work cut out for him. Got stacks.
It's a lot of farm though on these cores of Aster.
Yeah.
Radiant
He gets
structures
the suicide first.
This should be a pretty easy kill. I mean, TPs will be coming in as well as the Relay. They might lose heroes in return for it. As, of course, they get Monet. Let's see how much Aster can punish them.
Noob is also ruptured. He could be in trouble. 100 HP.
Gonna try and jump out with the orb.
TP. No.
Now they're not
Dire's
gonna look for
middle
him.
tower is under
Okay, we'll
attack.
bring them back toward the mid lane. They're gonna keep their push going. They get a kill. They lose Monet, but they're gonna get a tower out of it as well too. So Aster reacting nicely.
Dire's middle tower
Tier
has
2000
fallen.
TPs in, but nothing to be done to stop the tower from going.
Even versus something
Tier
like
2,
PA 2000.
not gonna expect a split timing.
Under
And there it
attack.
is. Jump forward. The immediate TPs are coming out. See if they can burst through him. The Ravages there. They've easily got
They got him.
2000.
Bottom tower
A
is under
very,
attack.
very nice and surprising Blink Dagger reveal there from Pichu. The catcher, Tier 2000, a complete surprise.
There's no way you expect from the Bat Rider in particular. Maybe you expect someone else to, and oh, look at the timing as well. He's gonna sneak in, grab the Wisdom Rune off of it as well. Aster. The Dream, 14 minutes right here.
Either way, he's going to want to get the shard.
Sure.
I feel like you've got to enable your machine.
Monet. This is kind of a really nice catch, kind of the dream one.
They're over the blast off. They get the jump upon him, and indeed, Monet's dead.
Very good kill.
Noob, the one to pick up the kill, pick up the gold.
He's gonna have Blink Dagger soon. He's starting to recover. Noob hasn't died.
As I said, I know it's a good start for Aster. They've got this lead, but I feel like I've seen this story before. Sometimes Aster...
So Aster, they are doing a good job of not just pressuring the map, but also pressuring with just like little things like, you know, wards. I think they've seen a couple of times where these games have been blocked. Omar's trying to cut a wave.
Come in with the relocate. They'll catch him as well.
Tower is under attack.
Bound to happen when you're this split up on the map of the Quest. His Vessel is almost done. Almost having a little bit of an answer for that IO.
I know Kaori's down here as well.
Kaori too, yeah. Got Meteor Hammer.
Be able to get the supports here. Hammer will catch him.
Oh, it actually just...
Radiant's top tower.
Gonna try for the TP, force out. Okay, no, they're not going to drop any ults for that. They didn't have Lasso, and they don't want to use Ravage for that one, so they'll let him live.
Yep. And look at Noob, his positioning around another tier 2, cuts a creep wave. Picked up in 3
Radiant's top
seconds.
tower is under
Trying to force
attack.
that glyph out. Get it. He actually didn't pop the edict.
They're in. They get Lasso onto Noob, but they got the follow-up. They do. Sumail's there with the stun. A great catch from Pichu.
And they still have, now they have edicts for the tower. They already popped the glyph. It's dropping quick.
Tier 2000 will turn up to help
He has to.
defense it.
Yeah, he has to be here for this hold. cannot give up a Rax this early on here. Side of Quest. Getting whittled down.
Good damage here from Samael, already down to half
Radiant's top
HP.
tower is under attack.
5 seconds till Noob's back. Next creep wave.
Good to go. See a Pichu though. He's ready to look for a jump.
See if Aster can succeed with this.
So far back, they're not looking to get lassoed. This tower's dropping.
Dire's
Blood
bottom
Rage Flash.
tower has fallen.
Keep it going, Aster.
Radiant's top tower is under
So
attack.
the Rax.
Dire's structures
And they get another jump. Pichu once again with the catch. He's caught out Corey this time. Blood Road to follow up Corey. He is gone. Seems to turn up with Amar. They're trying to go towards Samael, but Samael still got the Sages for a full minute. Samael just steps in to chase down Omar, takes out another noob. Will be able to burst through the ages of Samael.
They're gonna buy back. The Rax is dropping. Success.
The Dream Call onto the two of them, but don't have any follow-up damage. These are two pretty tanky heroes, and indeed taking him out to safety. Doesn't mean XXS is left behind. Amar pounces forward. The Ravage is there. XXS is gone. The space has been created, though. The melee Rax taken away by Aster.
They'll have to maybe give up a Boca. Actually gets the tether off. Need disengage.
Let's get hit by the Scarding. So they'll get him. But
got a Rax.
They did. They got what they came for. Not without a bit of a cost.
They might even get the range. Yeah, they're gonna get the range Rax as well too. This catapult's gonna finish it off. So.
Samael would be the big catch.
Oh, Monet.
Monet indeed, and Monet's going to walk straight into the He's just completely jumped him. He's able to get the BKB off, but the Stone Gaze was there for TO2000. Monet's taken down, and they're also Provoker to fall. Double kill for TO2000.
Mars in. Can't quite connect though. Great catch. The catch completely off guard. I mean, I literally. Oops. Gives the information.
Trying to see what's up on the high ground.
They're dropping the two.
Two will be dropped. They're going to try and focus the tide first. Amar going in onto XXS.
Opening stacks.
Shadow does jump forward from Omar, but it's going to be dodged by XXS. XXS having the availability of the Ravage when he wants to. Off the side, Pichu's going to get healed up by the Boca. They'll drop the Dream Core just onto Pichu himself. It's enough to set up for the kill on the Batrider. They've lost in return Kaori. Amar towards XXS. Now he's going to be able to pop Death Trap. Keeping TO2000 safe for now. Ravage comes out. TO2000, the man has done it again low. Money's back on top of him. He's able to put the snake out. He's got a bit more mana to keep fighting with TO2000.
He's fighting. He's fighting.
They're going to be able to kill them all.
Whoa! Wait, what pumped him up? Was that a Lotus or something? Just the snake that
I
bounced?
think it was just a snake back.
He got like 80% of his mana back.
I think it just hit on all of them.
I think it did. Maybe it did just bounce to absolutely everybody.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh
under
my God!
attack.
Just stands his ground.
That's unfortunately for Aster, the kind of their biggest nightmare. That's a devastating fight to have. They're getting everybody. TO2000.
Whittled down.
Left, right.
The angle.
Look at TO2000, but really doesn't care.
Some information. Get at least like a steal or something. I mean, they're trying to, but
Has been killed.
stopping the roast for a second. The coil.
They're going to drop it onto Samael.
Got him isolated.
Steps across. They put them with the silence. The heals are coming in from Baboka.
Son of a Baboka.
To take him out, but indeed the jump's perfect from Omar. Catches the two of them. Samael and Baboka taken down, and this fight around Roshan is coming to an abrupt end for Aster. I mean, Monet is attempting to try and get back in on this with the most Kaori, but Amar is able to drop down. Now they're jumping over towards XXS. He'll get the Ravage off. He's having the Meteor Hammer follow up onto TO2000, but the Man's there. TO2000 perfectly fine. XXS is gone. They cannot take this fight, Aster.
Monet can't hit anybody. The Ravage comes there and he's just walking back and forth. He's like, oh my God, I can't actually commit. And they're gonna lose the bat. Oh man, Aster.
This is painful for them.
Quest now gotta get the roach.
They might fight for Boca as well. They do. They catch him in the trees. The all for the vision. The silence is there.
Oh, they've done it.
They really have. I don't see Aster being able to get themselves back out of this one. They've been knocked down hard. Save people, bail them out with the Depth Shroud.
And play around the nighttime, right? You give a ton of vision whenever you're playing this as Scarf or you're playing with Tombstone, so.
Always stuck in the Tombstone.
Not anymore.
There we go. This is his way out of it. Now he's in. Wants the BKB. Stone Gaze as well. They step forward. They're going to be able to get the jump onto Samael, onto Baboka. They're both dead. They might even just get XXS as well. They'll turn around with the tentacles. He has the Ravage. It's a problem. It's the four of them there. It's impressive. But it's not
Monet
enough.
does nothing. He literally does 0 damage.
Radiant's
That's the bottom racks.
has fallen.
They're going down. They're going down whether Aster like it or not. They can't stop this. As Quest, they can move towards another lane. There's 3 dead on Aster. Noob just holding Monet and Pichu back in the fountain.
Putting out the high fives.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That's it. Yeah, 2000 just gonna force his ages to pop. He drops all his items so that it doesn't ensure that he dies. Puts him back into his bags, and that's what
Radiant's
continues.
middle barracks are under attack.
And the replay here, they try and get the jump.
That looks really weird.
I mean, he was grab allied into Tombstone, but I think
Did the Lotus Orb reflect the grab ally?
no, I think it just looked weird, like he was in the Tombstone,
But not really.
but because he was lassoed when he was dragged into the Tombstone, it looked.
But why do you still show? That's what's up.
I mean, so Mario, he's been found.
Oh no, he just wanted. He was at the wishing well. He was wishing for another chance for this game.
I guess so. He already knows. He knows that this one is. It's in the books. This one is. It's not going to happen here for Aster Quest.
He's gonna toy them as well too. Jump in the midst of all of them. 2000 to charge in.
Okay. Think of the only start one. He has to put the BKB to run. Tries to turn to find some sort of rupture opportunity. He's not going to find it. Tier 4s are going down. From XXS. Again, Monet not able to get the rope drop. He's caught by the silence this time. Trouble. They tear it. Lamar jumps in. He's trying to get back to the fountain. He's going to take it now. Corey finishes him off with a decay.
Success also to fall.
He's got a buyback, Monet. Did get the rope drop onto Omar.
Okay, bring him in the fountain.
There we go. The lasso rupture combo. Omar still alive.
No way. Wait, what?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They will kill him. He ain't
Thrown.
exposed. Quest.
Radiant's
They're looking to close this one up.
attack.
Aster, and they got one more fight in them. I don't think they do. Monet,
I don't think they do.
he's not even going to be able to get out and hit any of the heroes. It's over. GG is called. Quest Esports will take this game, and with that, the series 2-1 today against Aster.
Nice. Sumail played his heart out. I really gotta say it. This series, he